So here we are in sunny Northampton, outside Toys R Us, the favourite haunt of, obviously, of the Northampton Saints players. I'm here with the inspirational captain, Mr. Dylan Hartley, Chris Ashton lookalike, lucky person. And first of all, Dylan, congratulations, you are in the Heineken Cup final. How exciting is that?
Fairly exciting, mate. Prospect, isn't it? The club hasn't been there for 10 years, and we're certainly very proud to be leading the team there.
Cardiff, Millennium Stadium, probably, oh no, I'd say definitely a full house, 75,000. Leinster, good team as you know, half the Irish team. Give you a chance at least to have a play against some of those Irish boys who did a job on you in the Six Nations.
Yeah, well, certainly we know what's going to be coming, and I think if anything it's a great place to go play. Played down in Cardiff twice this year and had fairly good results there as well, so hopefully we can continue that.
Yeah, it's so exciting, isn't it, to think that you're 80 minutes away from just the biggest trophy that a club can win, but it's going to be a long 80 minutes, isn't it?
It is, mate, and I saw Jamie Heaslip say it's certainly a good trophy to drink from, and I want to experience that.
So it's been a hell of a time. You're now captain, you've been captain for 2 years. Maybe a few years ago, if someone had said Dylan Hartley's going to be club captain, they would have thought that whoever said that was, frankly, drunk out of their head. But here you are, grown up.
All grown up, 25 years old. I don't know why I'm captain, the lads don't listen to me.
Well, we do know why you're captain, because you're Dorian's secret son. Dorian West's secret son, apparently.
Yeah.
He's just not admitted it yet.
I just missed out on the ginger gene, I think. No, I've got a good relationship with the coaches, let's put it that way.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously, you're captain of Northampton. It's a great club, you've got great players. Must be a great honour and experience for somebody who's still only 25 years old.
Yeah, I think it's down to be part of a good team. I think the coaches said to me when they appointed me, just keep doing what you're doing, play the game, and you don't have to do anything else. And luckily for me, I've got a fairly handy team around me, and we seem to win more than we lose, and it's always easy when you're winning.
Yeah. Now the pretty boys, Chris Ashton, Ben Foden, they get a lot.
Fodes is pretty. I'll give Fodes that, but
maybe not Ashy.
No.
Okay. Well, Fodes is very pretty. They get a lot of the attention, but it's the pack, isn't it, these days as well? Your front row is awesome, and you've got obviously, well, I say you've got a great second row and a great back row as well.
Yeah, it's always been said that packs win games, and the flash boys out wide decide by how much. But these days, we're getting a few points of our own. I think Suani Tonga and Brian Majati are up there in tries scored, and yeah, we certainly win a few points from scrum time, and it's nice. It's nice to be recognised as well.
Now, there's not much left of a Kiwi accent, but there is a slight twang of Kiwi there, and that's because you're actually a Rotorua boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Long time ago, though.
9-10 years now, though. It's slowly been drummed out of me, which is good.
Yeah, you came over here at age 16, didn't you? And the plan was, frankly, just to spend 8-9 months, play a bit of rugby, go to school, and then go home.
Yeah, I lost my ticket, and then next thing you know, I'm here 10 years later. And certainly going to be here for another 10, I think.
Yep. And obviously, you're now the England hooker. You had a particularly good Six Nations. A lot of grief you had for the Welsh game for some reason, but you came through that very well, and you won the Six Nations. I know it ended not great against Ireland, but you did still win the title for the first time in 8 years. So, in general, it was a good job.
Yeah, yeah, it was a bit of an anticlimax, but we did win a medal. It was a bit disappointing to go down the way we did against Ireland. And yeah, in regards to the first game in Wales, I'm still working on my Welsh fan base, but I'm not too worried. As long as I'm liked here in Northampton, I'm happy. Now,
I don't suppose you can really look too far ahead to the World Cup, because apart from anything else, you've got some potentially huge games ahead of you in the next month, haven't you, for Northampton? But that said, injuries permitting and form and everything else, hopefully you'll be going back to your what was your home country. I think you've seen England now as your home country, don't you? Yeah, but I've got 3 weeks holiday to fit in there somewhere as well, so as long as I don't put on too much weight and I come back in decent nick, have a good 2 months pre-season, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully get on the plane. Yeah, and then it will be your first World Cup, hopefully. Well, I mean, England have got some work to do, but they're not far off, are they?
We've certainly been progressing, and I think that's the biggest thing about this team. As long as we're improving along the way, and winning some games, like we won the Six Nations. How good is that for us as a team, as a step forward? And the way we've been playing, the style, and we've developed that over time. And it just hasn't happened. It's taken at least a couple of years, but it's nice to be involved with that. And like I say, if we keep improving, we're happy.
And maybe, I mean, nobody likes to lose a game, but you can always get positives out of the negative, can't you? So, you learned from losing against South Africa, didn't you, in the autumn? Yeah. And it may well be, if you'd won the Grand Slam, and all of us would have been, maybe getting a bit overexcited with the run-up to the World Cup, maybe that's just giving you a little bit of respite to put your head down and work hard before the World Cup.
Yeah, I agree, mate. It would have been brilliant to take home a Grand Slam, but like I say, to be kicked back down, and it makes you review things, and going into that World Cup, that's what we need, I think.
I suppose we can't really talk too much about the World Cup because it's a long way off, but suffice to say, not in too bad shape. Not in too bad shape right now.
Like I say, as long as we're improving along the way, we've got a few warm-up games as well. So as long as we're improving along the way and hopefully winning, winning makes you confident, and take into the World Cup. We've got a tough pull though. Argentina's our first game, and we've had mixed results against them in the last few years, so it's going to be full on. And
you got Scotland as well, and as they showed in the Six Nations, however they play against other teams, so they're playing against you, it's tough work.
Yeah, it's traditionally always been difficult against Scotland. They're a difficult team to play against, and but hey, we've got Argentina first, mate, and we've got these warm-up games, so we can't look too far ahead. You can't look to target games and whatnot. You just got to go into each game, and similar for the Saints at the moment, every game's a must-win game. And that's what World Cup rugby is about. You got to win them all.
Now, when I first interviewed you, which was not that long ago, but boy, have you changed. Look at you. You look almost conservative now. Whereas 4 years ago, there was long, flowing blonde hair. You used to wear everything on the rugby pitch as well, didn't you? Headgear, body armour, flash boots. What's happened?
Slowly being drummed out of me.
You've grown up.
Panel beating shop, and Dorian West has kind of hit it all off me. He told me to get my hair cut and get my boots to be even blacker than they were. Yeah, it's good, mate. You don't need to be noticed on the field, do you? It's been under the radar, keeping it low key. So,
what you're saying is that Dorian West has become your fashion guru, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm not going to dye my hair ginger or anything like that, but he's been good for me.
When you look at pictures of yourself from 4 years ago, and by the way, we're all guilty of it, so it's nothing different. What do you think when you look at that the guy who looks like he was in a sort of an 80s pop band?
Yeah, I got called a fat lesbian a few times.
Did you?
I still get called that now, but hey, I've shed a bit of weight.
I would have been upset with the fat bit if I were you.
Yeah, but
not sure about the other bit.
I still get called fat now. But,
okay, not the other bit.
I've lost a bit, which is good. I'm forever keeping on top of my diet, and I've got people around me keeping on top of me, but yeah, I'm certainly happy with the way things are at the moment.
Fantastic. Well, listen, you've got obviously massive few weeks ahead of you. If you play to your best, you could be European champions, yeah?
Could be, if we play to our best. Hopefully.
Mr. O'Driscoll, Mr. Heaslip, Mr. Sexton, and one or two others may disagree.
I mean, they're something to say, I'm sure.
They're a good team, aren't they?
Oh, a brilliant team, mate. They've got pedigree in the competition as well. And like I said, they are the foundations of that Irish team. It's certainly going to be a hard job, but on our day, Saints can do anything.